Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Reckless Wiz podcast. Man, we got a special episode. As always, we got the hosts, CAIN, Jesus Castillo.
What's up with it?
And a very special guest. She is an entrepreneurial seamstress and pattern maker. She's fine. She's my wife. She's also a mother. And she's just a great overall person. Give it up for Charya Williams.
Hey, come on now. Hey.
The queen. How we doing?
I'm doing good.
Everybody's doing all right. You know
Thanks
Midnight.
for having me.
Yeah.
Or Jesus. You know him as Midnight.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
We've been knowing him for a long
And
time.
CAIN.
It's our first time meeting.
I know,
first
but he a
time.
cool dude. I've already talked to him a little
already.
bit. Yeah.
He's not homeless. You can tell by the chain.
The chain is what does it,
The
right?
chain is
Yeah.
what tells you that he's not homeless. And
This is like, a last resort
Yeah.
selling thing. Yeah. If I had no other options, I'd have to sell it.
yeah.
Well, CAIN is on a weight loss journey right now.
I am.
We were just talking. He's like down
I'm 85.
85 pounds so far, but he's also let the hair grow and the beard grow. So when he does decide to pop out, he's going to shave.
Oh, for
I
sure.
like
head
that
down,
mentality.
And you can see the big difference, right?
Is that,
What you-
that
what you
before
doing?
and after?
I'm just doing calorie deficit and 10K steps.
Okay.
Do you have a goal you want to reach?
Originally, so I started at 335. And then so my first goal was 270. And then I hit that quicker than I expected. So then my new goal was 250. But I just hit that. And 15 pounds away is like a total loss of 100 pounds. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'll probably go back up to like 250.
You just get fat again?
Yeah.
You just gain it
Yeah.
all back?
I think I'll stay at 250-ish. I think this
Yeah.
weight right now.
250 is a good weight. Yeah, it really
Mine's
is.
going slow. My weight loss is going slow. Yeah. I've lost already like 80 pounds too. Yeah. Because I was like 380. So I'm like 295 right now.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So
Yeah, my,
I'm out of the 300s, which is I'm
That's
I'm
an
cool.
accomplishment.
That's a good
Yeah.
feeling.
that was one of my first big breakthroughs. Once I got out of the 300s, that shit felt.
I want to be a medium,
Yeah.
and I'm never going up.
Medium shirt.
I would never go up from a medium again.
Slim down to a 2X.
2X.
Yeah.
2X is a good feel too.
That
Yeah.
was a funny thing to tell people. Like, I'm slim.
I'm
They're like, God damn, how fat were you? I
I'm
think
a
200.
2X, a soft 3X.
3X.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm not a hard 3X. I'm
It
a
varies.
it varies.
You have
But the 3X
flexibility.
varies. 3X
Flexibility.
varies. There's some 3X shirts that are super tight, and then there's some 2Xs that are really loose. So
Yeah.
it all
Yeah.
depends on the fabric, I guess. Which I guess you could help us on
Yeah.
understand that because you are a fashion designer and you know fabric. I mean, she'd be putting me on game, and I'd just be forgetting sometimes.
There's no universal standard. Every company has what they think is the perfect size for whatever it is. Like a small wouldn't even be a small across the board.
Yeah.
Well, when I started shopping ASOS, because you put me on ASOS, they had a lot of like British sizes. So
Yes.
the British 3X is
UK sizes are different.
Or UK sizes.
UK
They're
size
smaller.
smaller, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
UK 3X
Because
is like an
America's
American
fat, bro.
market.
And
Yeah.
America
their
is
standard
fat.
has always been different.
The
so-
cheese is fat. All cheese is fat.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
So what's saturated
Have you ever
fat?
squeezed the cheese and it's greasy?
Yeah.
Fat.
That sounds like a code to something.
I know. I was like,
It's like,
everybody's squeezing on stuff to see what happens.
No,
like the bread challenge. They
Well, it's
"Look, I
like
can
if
use
you
this as a
ever-
sponge."
Yeah, if you ever like melt cheese in a plate, you see like the grease
Oh,
ring
you see
around
the
it.
grease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even thought
Oh,
about
damn.
that.
I
Man,
buy
Put the cheese outside in the sun, bro. It's gonna be
It's
grease
just
on
like
there.
oil.
yeah,
Yeah,
all
it's
the
like
oil
oil.
comes
But
But
out.
it's like hydrogenated. Is that what it is that they talk
believe.
about?
Like hemoglobin? Like
Yeah.
no,
I was like,
no, my bad.
Hemoglobin is what's in meat. Yeah.
Homogenized.
Blood-
Homogenized.
Homogenized, my
Yeah,
bad.
because I hear that a lot. That's not good for you, right?
Or how
Like,
they
that
make
kinda
how they make the cheese?
it's processed.
Like they just get milk and let it go sour, right?
I mean, in theory, that's the most natural way.
That's
but
how
I think
cheese
I
started,
think
yeah.
the cheaper
Yeah.
cheeses don't something else going on.
Well, there's cheeses that are like really old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but people ain't died from it. It's okay.
That's true.
These
I mean, it's
are
like
people
stomach
that-
bacteria, you
No,
know?
Parmesan is made out of old cheese.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like
The real one, yeah, the
what's
Parmigiano
that?
they, like,
Reggiano.
Like
they
shaving it.
just started giving the public 100-year-old cheese. the cheese that you've been eating,
'Cause it
Yeah.
takes a
it was
long
like
time.
300 years old already.
It's an old as
It's
Like,
an old ass
cow.
what's
cheese.
that blue cheese? Because it's actually considered like mold or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that
mold.
grows on
It's
it.
mold.
My
It's
dad
mold.
loved blue cheese dressing, and I did not know what that was till I got
Man,
older.
I still have never had blue cheese on
That
thing.
stuff
Everybody
is
says
not-
it's the best
that's
thing
not
with,
my
with
favorite.
wings.
Not my favorite.
Is ranch better than blue cheese?
I like ranch.
If you go to Buffalo,
Wingstop
they're a blue cheese only
Yeah?
place. Yeah.
Who? Where?
Buffalo Wild Wings?
No, I'm saying Buffalo, like the state.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
the Buffalo, New
New
York,
York?
the city. Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
really?
You been
blue
there?
cheese?
No, but like I've seen food
Yeah.
documentaries.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's like
Yeah.
their thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, 'cause that's where
wow.
Buffalo Wings started.
It has a very
Oh, that makes a
interesting
lot of
taste.
sense.
Yeah.
It has a
Buffalo
very-
wings started from
Buffalo, New York.
It
Yeah.
just looks like ranch to me.
Nobody ever questioned it, huh?
I thought wings came from an actual buffalo when I was a kid.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was a kid.
Like, I
The
don't eat
picture didn't
buffalo.
help, did it?
No, it didn't help at all.
Though. This was like 2 years ago. You know, like, man. So you're telling me I have
telling
not
me.
been eating no buffalo?
But that's a good question. Like, what is it that you have learned today, years old, that you didn't even think about or had a misconception about? 'Cause we know buffaloes.
I had one recently. I learned what the real definition of anxiety is.
Really?
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? That's when you get like, when you're hungover and you get anxious about like the way you acted the night before.
Like a social.
So you knew
Yeah.
that, you knew that word when you were a
Wow.
kid?
I knew the word anxiety, not as a kid, but like as an adult. But I always thought it meant when you got like anxious about hanging out with people.
Okay.
Anxiety.
I could see that.
Yeah,
with
so
that.
I was, or
Like,
I thought it was like,
you anxious about hanging out.
I thought it
with
was
the people
similar.
initially.
I thought it was similar to like FOMO, like fear of missing out.
Okay.
okay.
I could see that.
I
Um,
thought
I
you were
wouldn't
gonna
have put that
say
much thought into it.
homo or something. I thought he said that. My bad.
Well,
I'm
it's
sorry.
more like a social anxiety that you have, right?
That's
Also,
what I thought
so
it was. Yeah.
anxiety. And you say your adult life.
Yeah,
But Kane is also like 20. How old are you?
28.
28.
It's
Yeah.
never too late or early.
But that's
I
a
don't know.
term
I
that he
must
grew up with that was like,
Yeah,
for us.
we
I
don't
have-
know nothing about that.
But see, I heard the word growing up, and I always equated it to like, oh, it's like fear of missing out. You know, like, oh, I want to hang out
Okay.
because I don't want to miss out on what's gonna happen. But I was hanging out with this girl recently, and she was like, yeah, when I just drink, I get anxiety. And I'm like, why? And I was like, we were
Yeah.
talking about two completely
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah.
And then she was like, what do you think that means? And so I told her, and she's like, laughed. She's like, that's not what that means at all.
Was she younger than you?
Yes,
How much?
Mm.
a year, maybe a year and a half.
Okay, but
And-
you're like a late millennial.
I'm
Gen Z.
I'm the
Gen Z.
oldest Gen Z. Yeah.
Geriatric Gen Z.
Yeah.
So we missed that little bit. I'm
Yeah.
like, I ain't heard of that one.
We're like middle
okay.
millennials.
Yeah,
I think the
at least we're
millennial
not the
starts in
oldest.
81.
Yeah.
Yeah, millennial starts kind of late. Yeah. It goes all the way to 96.
which is
Yeah.
my niece, almost my nephew.
Well, even some people will like classify like 95 to 98 as like zillennial, like
That's what I
halfway in
would like to
between
say.
each.
I
So-
feel like my niece and my nephew.
Yeah.
do
So what do
that.
we call that anxiety? It's basically like regret, right? You're like, oh shit, what did I say yesterday?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, maybe. But we just called.
No.
Well, we ain't call it nothing.
Y'all don't have a
Stupid
word
shit.
for it.
No,
Yeah.
we just know it happened.
We
Every
did.
generation gives us a new word.
I don't think we had anxiety for that. We had anxiety for other things. You know what I'm saying? Like Y2K. You know,
We
I had
had-
that. I had that
I was a
anxiety.
kid.
Millennial are traumatized.
They
I
say,
was-
they say, Bob, they go.
We've gone through a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You remember when Y2K? It said,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
the lights were gonna turn off and
yeah.
the
Airplanes are gonna
and-
fall out the
yeah.
sky.
Yeah.
I go, Mom,
terrifying.
they already turn off the light when we don't pay the rent. What the hell you talking about?
You thought Y2K was happening. It's just
Yeah.
y'all didn't pay the light bill
You
that
thought
day.
you got it like a month early.
Come on
It
now.
did not happen.
Man, Y2K is crazy.
But that was true. All the computers were only set to go to like 1999. They never considered putting them at the year 2000.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
A lot of processors. and
Yeah,
shit.
like actual shit could have gone wrong if they didn't have like actual engineers come in and fix the problem before it happened.
Didn't know. Like didn't even think about it. I was
that's
so
something
young.
we just learned also.
We just
Look at
barely knew
that.
about computers.
Yeah.
I was
when
gonna
We were
say
talking about something the
simple.
other night about she referenced death,
Mm-hmm.
but she called it kick the bucket. Kicking
Yeah.
the bucket.
Yeah,
you know?
kicking the book.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, well, this is something I learned when I was at UTA when I was in this linguistics class where they were breaking down like phrases and like something. And I don't remember anything else in the class other than her talking about kick the bucket is just another term for suicide
Yeah.
because you're standing on a bucket and then you kick the bucket.
From out from
kick the
underneath you.
bucket.
But
Yeah.
see, but people use it out of context, obviously.
They
'cause
just
yeah.
use it for like
with
dying.
that.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just know it as death, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they even got
Yeah.
a bucket list. So I'm like, well, somewhere along the lines, that got misconstrued.
Is that one of those like
I'm not a
old?
scholar.
Exactly. I was like, in my linguistics class, well, obviously I would know that.
But like,
Well, that's what I got into student
but
loan
thank
for.
you-
Is
but
for
thank
that
you for letting
specific
me
amount
know.
of remembrance of
But I
Yeah.
appreciate
college.
that information.
that's right now, like what you just said right now. That's my moment.
You're like, you just learned
You're
it for free.
realizing what it means.
I'm
Yeah.
learning right
You
now.
just learned it for
Learning
free.
it. I'm like,
This is
no,
why
it
I'm telling you.
doesn't.
I learned this in a school
I was
Is-
like,
Man, I learned this in the podcast with my
for
own
free, and that's how it all
Daddy,
should be.
hang national. I mean, hang anxiety.
right.
I got anxiety about kicking the bucket.
I know, just put them all together. But no, that was very eye-opening.
Is kicking the
Sorry.
bucket like one of those old like Southern sayings, like
No,
I
knee
feel
high
like
to
I
a
heard it from
grasshopper?
older people.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I
And
felt
maybe
like I
they
heard
did
them.
always mean it as suicide. We just associated
hope
it with death
not.
or something.
Or probably just a
Kick
lot
the
of
bucket
stuff.
later. Oh, okay, you're gonna die. All right.
What if somebody else kicked the bucket? Like somebody kicked out the bucket
From underneath you.
and they were like and they hanged somebody.
Yeah,
That's
but
how they hanged them.
That's
how they,
scary.
why are you
that's
standing on a
crazy.
bucket?
Because I asked him, I said, well, who gonna kick the bucket? If the person's about
They
And I
to...
kicked
told
it-
you,
they
you.
kicked it themselves.
No, I
I told you
sounded
you would kick it
slow.
back. You would
But I'm
kick it
like,
back.
Oh, you know how like on what's that
I'm
movie?
sleepy.
What's that movie where Morgan Freeman and
Bucket list.
called
no
The
no
Bucket
no 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 no
List,
no
right?
no the other one,
Bruce Almighty.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Brooks.
where that kid not the kid, the old man
Man, yeah,
gets out of jail and he's so institutionalized that he's afraid
yeah.
Of real
of
life.
everything that's been going on around him for years.
Mhm.
So what he does is he kicks the chair from under him.
And then he
And
hangs.
himself.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just...
but maybe it also could be somebody kicking the bucket, and in a way, it's a metaphor for all death. You know,
Yeah.
like if you have cancer and cancer kick
Grim
the bucket
Reaper?
for you, the Grim
Yeah.
Reaper is the one kicking the bucket.
He's kicking that from underneath you. But that's still like, why are you standing on a bucket with a rope around your neck?
See, I didn't want to get too
That's
deep
true.
around there.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to let him
They
have
probably
it.
put you
If
there.
I'm ever in the hospital, and I'm like just like on my last one, like whatever, you might even have to pull the plug. Put me on a bucket and then kick the bucket.
Who gonna hold you up?
No.
These are questions that I have.
Just
I
too much
told
logistics. It'll be in my will, damn it.
Like,
I told man, if you just see me, if you see me, if a tube is breathing for me or like a machine is breathing for me, just go ahead, just unplug it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just unplug it. It ain't.
You won't know anyways.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, don't pull it.
But
I'm still in
there
You're
are
going to be
no-
waking up after pulling the plug.
there are those rare cases people come back. And I can't tell you one and whatever.
Yeah.
But it do happen.
What? Would they pull
Where
the
some
plug
people
and
come
somebody
back. Like whether they pull the plug and they
Mhm.
find out that they can
actually
breathe
stay
on their
alive?
own, or they keep them on there for years and they find their body has had time to heal.
Yeah.
A lot of times that has something to do with like brain
like
injuries.
people that are in the long comas.
yeah,
right?
like,
Like
your,
in
your
Kill
brain
Bill.
can
No,
heal,
yeah.
but it's kind of like a slim chance. But it's happening.
Where did we get lost? What
So
were we
if your-
talking about?
well,
first?
if your situation was like a Kill Bill situation, you know, you seen that movie, right? Where the main person,
bride.
yeah, she's in a coma for like what, 15 years or something?
No,
For,
it
a
was like
long time.
5.
Because that hospital
years,
bill
though,
has
that's a
to be
long time.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Though I'm like, man, that
She gets visits from a guy named
Who does
Buck.
that go
Have you
to?
seen that movie?
Kill Bill, yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
it. But I'm not like I don't remember a lot of stuff.
It's kind of a
And-
crazy movie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
I
one of
don't
my
know.
favorite movies. We can watch it whenever you want. Just text me.
Yeah.
5 years of a coma.
then that bill, you wake up, you know, sign that bill.
I'd be like,
I mean, I'm
like,
sorry.
yeah.
I was like thinking about like,
yeah,
who
the
does it
medical
go to?
expenses.
The
Yeah.
family
That's
keeps
true.
you
Somebody
alive,
keeps you
but
alive.
don't the medical
After
bills
a
go
while-
to you?
Oh yeah, maybe it becomes a financial thing too.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
You wake up, you're like, hey, man, y'all should have killed me.
Yeah.
Here's your bill, sir. It's like, oh fuck, man. I ain't got no job.
I'm gone, baby. Senior.
I was
Just had a heart attack right then.
pretend to go back to sleep. You're opening your eye to check if the doctor's still there.
'Cause they gonna make sure that concierge
yeah.
come in with that little
Yeah.
wheel computer.
Yeah.
No matter what situation you in.
I hate that when
be
they
the
come.
worst.
Mhm.
I'm like,
When I see somebody come in wheeling in a
Oh,
computer,
yeah, before you get in there, I'm like, oh.
Your
man.
insurance covered this much amount, and this is how much you actually gonna owe, or can y'all make a debit or a check today?
Y'all a
And be
man.
like,
Think about
can I get
pregnancy.
billed?
They come in just the same. Congratulations on the baby. I just want to go over some things with you really quick. And I'm just like, I had no time
Oh,
to
yeah.
process this human that has come along. And
That
they're
you owe
like,
us
can
money."
you sign this paper really quick for the payment
Yeah.
plan? And I'm like,
it's crazy. This human done came with a bill.
Oh,
Already?
no, it surely
Yeah.
does. I have a bill. He has a bill.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. I thought it was
Man.
all together. And
That's
it
what
had
broke
his,
don't get
that-
paid.
his-
Yeah,
his
he comes
first-
out like holding it.
his first
She
line
puts it
of
in his
that.
hand before
Yeah.
she hands us the baby.
Hey man, y'all remember when it was free to have a baby just
Just at home, right?
just at home?
They
That's
still,
capitalism,
and they
bro.
don't even
Yeah.
do that no
Come
more.
on now.
Midwives,
We
things
did
like that.
We
A
explored
midwife
that
still
option.
costs a lot. Like,
Well, now
Now
within
You
capitalism,
can have it done at home. They bring one of those inflatable like
pool.
pools.
we
I always
would do
thought it'd
that.
be funny to do a sketch where it was like a doula that like just came for the pool. Like,
Yeah.
he's in the
But,
pool
yeah,
with
he's
you with
just
like
in there.
floaties and toys.
They're like a
He's
pool
learning how
party.
to swim.
No, but I think it's pretty cool though. I thought about it, but I wanted to do mine at a center because they have birthing centers now
Yeah.
too. If you don't feel like you have the space or
Yeah.
feel comfortable,
But I'm
doing it
still
in your
kind of
home.
confused. So, like, you have the baby in the water, and the baby just falls out.
Babies floating around the amniotic fluid inside your body, so they're floating around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're already
good.
But once
They
they
know.
come out, at what
once
like
they come out, their gills go away.
Yeah.
Metaphorically, I mean they
because like once they come out, if you are birthing them
but
straight into
it's
water,
it's like holding their breath. That's
right?
why they say
so they
yeah.
can okay, hold
Babies
on.
are fish.
So if you had a baby like underwater and you just never took them out from under the
Well,
water,
obviously that wouldn't be a good idea.
no, because like they could breathe the water for a little bit.
They can hold their breath, that adjustment, just like when the doctors smack the baby's butt to see if they'll cry.
Well,
It's
they
kind of
also
like
have
this.
the
It's kind of like
amniotic
this
fluid
little
in them.
this little
Yes.
waiting period. So, and yeah, they got to suck the amniotic fluid out too. So they're kind of surrounded by liquid.
Yeah,
in a
I'm just
sense
saying this
anyway.
could be like a way to make like water breathing people.
To
You
leave
know
them in there
that
just
that's
a
a
little
thing.
bit longer.
You know that's a
Yeah.
thing. There's a tribe that
Man, it's on
Has-
Black
has-
Panther.
has no.
You've heard of the people of Wakanda.
We can't claim this. This is more Aboriginal though. I'm trying to think of what location
Australia?
it's in. It might be. Where their lung capacity is like genetically
Bigger.
bigger
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
than normal
Well,
people
yeah.
because
Yeah, have
they,
you seen Michael
they would
Phelps?
do like fishing and stuff
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
people who
Like
live
actually
natural.
go in the water and they can hold their
They got a
breaths a lot
good.
longer.
They got a
Oh,
good.
yeah,
And I thought that
yeah.
was really cool.
And there's a bunch of people who have that, but with just weed. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen somebody who can
Yes.
smoke a shitload of weed?
Hey, they might have some
crazy.
descendants, right? There you go.
They
Michael
got a-
Phelps. Have you seen Michael
Michael
Phelps?
Phelps smokes
Have you seen
Michael-
Michael Phelps?
He has a
Have you seen
genetic
Michael
thing.
Phelps' torso?
Oh, he has
Yeah.
genetic.
He got like
Yeah.
Yeah.
his whole top.
They try to ban him from the Olympics
I was
because he
just
has a
gonna ask you
genetic
that.
thing that makes him breathe water
Yeah,
longer.
Because is that
Yeah.
like a cheating thing at
He
that
breathes
point? I was
water?
gonna ask.
Nah, like he breathes. He can hold his breath longer
Oh, okay.
underwater.
If you're born with
because
it,
your lung capacity.
Yeah, he has a
Man.
stronger
Average.
VO2 max
Shit,
than everyone
I'm
else.
learning right
Oh,
now,
so
man.
and they didn't
Wonderful.
strip away nothing.
No, he has the most gold medals of all time. He has
I
like
guess-
20 something.
swimming-wise, yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
you can't take away.
Or just in general.
in general.
Oh yeah.
He
I
knew,
think the next closest person has like
Like-
6.
he knew what he was good at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Right
because
away.
remember he got caught smoking weed too.
Yeah. He
Also
did.
good at that, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
See,
that
my
lung-
theory
that
makes
lung
sense now,
capacity.
actually.
Yeah.
But so he was born with it, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Like
if you're born
Maybelline.
with
You
it, then
can't really do
it's all
nothing
for you. You
with-
shouldn't
about
be.
that. Yeah.
You shouldn't
Maybe
catch
maybe
shit.
she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, right?
What?
Ooh, that's old.
What song is that?
You ain't never heard.
Maybe it's
That came
Maybelline.
out when we was
Oh, it's
like,
Maybelline? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Maybelline. You remember Maybelline?
Yeah.
Some good
It's
Maybe she's born
commercials.
with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh God. Now I think about it, because I got upset earlier because Lennox is like, pause the commercial. He wanted to watch a commercial on the
He
TV.
likes commercials.
And I was like, I hate commercials. And I was like, why? Like, he'll quote commercials to me. I'm like, why does he know commercials already? And then we know commercials too,
Yeah.
because it was just so embedded in
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
heads. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Oh,
Yeah, they used to
I
the
like the people
jingle.
from
One.
churches.
No, call.
The old lady from
2, 6,
churches.
7, 8, 4, 3, 3. Cause the best thing to do is down worth clean. That was back in the 90s.
What about Only at Mattress Giant?
Ooh,
Ooh,
didn't that come on the other day?
I don't think I've seen one in a long
West
time.
Way for
Yeah.
and the Zuzu.
Yeah. Come on down
Those
to
were
Clay
some good
Cooley. Nah.
ones. Those were some good
There was some
ones.
good ones now.
Clay Cooley Nissan.
Clay Cooley Nissan, Duncanville, 20.
Soy el martillo tejano.
Oh,
And Jim
God.
Adler just started doing AI videos, bro. This is
Did
crazy.
he for real?
Yeah, he's on a dinosaur.
Oh, there's one of him and
Oh
his
my
son, like on
God.
a rig, right? Like on a truck.
That's funny.
AI
I've seen
videos.
that
There-
one.
No, but
Um,
these are AI videos. You can tell they're
Yeah.
AI videos.
Off of 35, like coming from Irving. Oh shit, coming from Irving into Dallas. There's a billboard of Jim Adler where his head sticks up above the billboard,
Mhm.
and the wind knocked it down, and so it was just on the
Like chopped
ground.
off.
Yeah, it was just on the ground. It was like from his chest all the way up, and I had it, and I was dragging it to my truck, and I was gonna take it home and hang it in my garage.
Oh, my-
And as I was dragging it in my head, I was like, "Is this stealing? Is God gonna be mad at me?"
Like Jim Adler is a lawyer.
Yeah, and so I put it and I propped it back up like against the billboard, and I left, and I passed there every day for like 2 months, and it just sat there. I never got it, and I wish I would have. And then they replaced it, so his head is back up there now.
Damn, dude, you could have just took it.
I know.
Nobody would have ever known. I mean, except us on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like
Back
different
then.
sizes, like in the UK.
Oh, yeah. How did we get to it again?
Of shirts.
Yeah, they from. It's because America's fat.
We are, but
Well, sizes have also changed throughout the years.
Mhm.
Because I have a bunch of like clothes from the 90s that's XL that fits me perfect.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you go to like some of those stores, like those vintage stores,
It's 'cause
they're
they were
2Xs.
baggy.
Yeah.
because it was a certain style.
But it's
they were
also
trying to
fabric
achieve.
too. A lot of those old like clothes that have like actual cotton and stuff like that. Now everything is like polyester.
And now
polyester
to
blend.
get like a good like quality, like 100% cotton, 180
Expensive, dude.
GSM shirt, it's like $60 for one shirt.
Mhm. It's expensive.
Well,
Polo got really good shirts.
Yeah.
They're
They're
regular
like
tees,
real soft.
but they are real expensive.
like-
but they're also cotton too.
Yeah.
400%.
I like all
They're
of
100%
Ralph Lauren
cotton?
stuff. Yeah.
the polo ones. Yeah,
I never read
So
it.
are their underwears. That's why I buy their underwear because like apparently like if you wear polyester underwear, it could like affect your
It's microplastics.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
All polyesters, yeah, it's just plastic spun into.
It could
fabric.
affect like your
fertility
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I had like
They
morphology.
said
Yeah.
like most men's balls are
so.
filled with microplastics.
Yeah. But they say tamarindo is a good way to get rid of it. Like, actual tamarindo that grows on
yeah.
the tree. They
Not
say,
the jarrito.
yeah. Well, not the jarrito. That's all
Okay.
sugar right there. But
Have you heard of that?
what the
I'm-
tree
'cause I'm
plant
not a
or the
scholar.
polyester? So the
Yeah,
poly.
I am also not a scholar.
Well, listen. So the polyester can affect that, just like it affects you guys. It affects women too. But I was told that it can affect, like, say, when you have a son,
hmm
that can pass.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You can pass microplastics onto your kid?
Or like if you have a lot of hormone disruptors and women use a lot of products that
Mhm.
Mhm.
disrupt hormones, that can also pass on to your children and stuff too. So it's like it's both ways. So it affects y'all too, but it can affect women, especially when you're pregnant.
Well, I also don't want to like go down the path of becoming a conspiracy theorist, but also why not? Because so many conspiracies have come to be true in recent.
All of them except
know,
like flat
a
Earth.
lot
Yeah.
of them- and even then, who knows, right?
Yeah.
But like how the settlers and the colonialists gave the Native American blankets with,
A smallpox.
disease,
Oh, yeah.
smallpox, stuff like that. What if this is another form of that with like the polyester blends and things like that? And the only way to get like things that are like actually good fibers, like wool, cotton, it's just so expensive. So like it becomes
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
it's
They're
so-
trying
it's
to
like
kill you
systemic-
with
it's
yoga
another
pants.
It's another systemic racism.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's the cheap clothing. It's
But we asked for it though. We asked for comfort, but we didn't ask how it was being made. So that's how the fast fashion
Fast
industry
fashion
got
making.
created.
Mhm.
They the industry only runs based off of need, right? Now, yes, you can market it to make you feel like you need it, but the idea had to come from somewhere, right? So if you want athleisure, like you want to wear yoga pants all the time, like our thought of what a day-to-day looks like or what our recreational time looks like does reflect around the clothing we wear. So if athleisure is where it's at, that's why you see all these brands out, Fabletics and
Was it Lululemon? I think?
Lululemon is a big one. I
Hello.
mean, all those have polyester in them.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, well, it feels nice, and I can wear these every day when I go. They're not working out. They're going to the grocery store. They're going to go take the kids
Not
to
always
school.
for sure.
Yeah.
But that they're giving us what we think we want.
It's
So,
comfort. Yeah.
right now, our parents. Have you ever seen them in leggings?
Well,
Like our
spandex-
mothers, our grandmothers? No, because that wasn't something they desired necessarily.
It's
So
face cut.
it changed when we
Yeah,
changed
I guess, yeah.
generationally.
Because like back in the day, all men used to wear suits every day.
Yep.
Every day.
Like three-piece
slacks,
suits, yeah.
Slacks,
things like that. And my
That was a
grandpa
whole
spandex,
thing.
suspenders, the suit, everything. They had a 3-piece suit, man, to go to the grocery store.
But a lot of that was actual, probably real linens and stuff like that, right? Or like
Yeah,
real
actually like
fabrics.
hand-spun cottons and
Yeah.
But then, like, you have to think about affordability too. How much has times changed?
Well, so how much of that can we attribute to just capitalism of just we need more, we need more, we need more, and all of a sudden it's cheaper to just make plastic into fabrics as opposed to like going and getting cotton because it's a lot more expensive. You know what I mean?
But polyester has been around for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Now, though it was not
Dang.
something that was chiefly used, it's always been around. Man, I think the problem is that maybe it's becoming majority of what's in our closets instead of like maybe 1 or 2 pieces. And we just kind of
I hear
don't
it
know.
can be toxic too for the air.
Also, like when I was in school, when I was in fashion school, our teacher told us most of you guys probably don't even read the labels inside your clothes to know how to care for your clothes.
That's true.
And I remember I was a victim of that because I would just put everything in there, and it was like that's how we learned about fabric properties, right? But it's a lot of polyester. I know that could be in my closet. I'm trying to get rid of that slowly, but yeah, you can't even dry it. You can't.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to dry it.
You're not supposed to
On
dry
super
it.
high heat, right?
You're supposed to treat it a whole different way compared to cottons and rayon because rayon is supposed to mimic cotton a little bit. I mean, so yeah, we just kind of don't think about stuff like that.
Because I remember when my grandpa died, he only had 3 outfits.
But they were probably solid.
But they were
material.
like solid material.
But
they
they
were
last
cotton.
for a long time.
Lasted for like a Carhartt jacket will last you a long, long time.
It's made well.
Because it's
you
made
gotta
well.
break
It's
that
made
shit
out
in.
of quality product. And my grandpa's slacks, boy,
Yeah.
they still there.
They
Yeah.
invest good.
They ain't had no
money.
mothballs on them, nothing. Like
Dang.
it's still there.
But you invest in it though.
Yeah.
I don't think we do that. Our investment, like to really spend.
It's because clothes is readily available.
Yeah, I saw Fruit of the
You saw?
Loom just put out like a suit set.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I thought
Did
that
they
was
for real?
interesting. And then Nike is coming out with a shoe to go with,
Really?
like to go with suits. I saw like the advertisement
Like a
for that.
loafer?
Sneaker?
It's a sneaker, but it's supposed to be like all black, like kind of patent leather,
Yeah.
that shiny look to it.
Air Force One?
Yeah,
Dang.
brands
Well, yeah,
change as we
the
change.
the Jordan
Brands change.
11s came out with patent leather, and I remember that was like their thing where it was like you can wear it with the suit.
Yep,
Ah,
I heard
okay,
that.
yeah.
So they changed when we changed now.
And fashion is so influential based off of what the people want at the time.
I think before it was we bought what they wanted us to buy. And then now it's they watch what we do.
Yes.
And they're like, how can we find a way to like infiltrate their lives so they can feel like they need this?
It sounds like
Yeah.
a hybrid of like
Right.
of a lot of cultures into one.
Well,
thing.
they study us all day by
They know
getting
so
our
much
data.
stuff. Yeah.
Because there's been multiple times where I'm like, oh, I wish this exact product existed. And then like 2 weeks later, it'll pop up on my timeline.
Yep.
Like something very specific that like I think I would be one of the only people on the planet that would want that thing. You know,
What was it?
I can't remember like off the top of my head, but it's happened to me a couple times, and I buy it immediately.
It happens
Just
to
like
me
a
too. Where I'm
T-shirt
like,
with
oh, I
Cardi B,
wish
but
I
she's like
had
half
this.
dinosaur, half Cardi.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, how do they not want this Cardi dinosaur?
Bro, you know where that happens on TikTok Shop?
Yeah,
On
they did a lot of
TikTok
rich
Shop,
stuff.
I'll be like, damn, I wish they had this. And then a week later, I'll be like, hey, we got that thing you wanted. Like that Olympic figure skater, Alyssa Liu, whatever.
Uh-huh.
I was like, damn, she's badass. You know, and that photo came out with her like holding up her gold medal and showing her septum piercing. I was like, that's cool. That'd be nice on a shirt. The next day on TikTok Shop, it was a picture of that with like USA and the Olympic rings.
Did
and
you
like,
say it out loud?
yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah,
it's
they
gonna-
listening
it's
to you,
gonna
dog.
find it. It's gonna
They
find
listening to you, bro.
Like
They made
saying
that
it to
shirt
the
for
universe.
me,
You're like,
yeah.
you're saying it to the algorithm,
Yeah.
dog. But also, it could all be AI too. They make it this thing, or maybe somebody has a company that has AI and
Yeah.
it makes clothing. They can print it on whatever you think, cater specifically to you. That becomes an even scarier thing as far as data. Then in that case,
No, because you know what's crazy? Because that popped up on my TikTok, like that shirt, and I was like, oh shit. And I went to the like TikTok Shop, and they didn't have my size. I was like, damn, they don't have my
They don't really
size.
know you, dog.
Yeah,
So this is what,
they're creating exclusivity.
well, so they were like, so I saw it and
Just
I
gotta
was like,
listen way
damn,
too
they don't
much.
have my size, and I like closed it out. The next day, it popped up again, and they had my size.
They're gonna
Nah.
make sure you buy
They're
this shirt. That shirt
They're
was
gonna
meant
want you
for
want. They're making you want it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since they say, hey man, don't. He looked like he 2X.
But he's a
don't
but he's
put
a
it.
he's a
Don't put it
3X
on
light.
Don't put it on there.
Make sure it's sold out. It say sold out, and then you see it again. You be like, oh, he got my size.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
clicking on that. He clicking on that PayPal and Affirm.
You know what I saw today? Yeah,
Knock this out in 4 payments real quick.
I affirmed.
Payments of 50 cents.
It was a
day.
$12 shirt.
Victim of that. Those things add up quick too.
Yeah.
Now the other day I paid off my Popeyes order.
And it's
Yeah.
so
Damn,
many
you can do a
now.
firm Klarna with that.
Yeah,
Popeyes?
yeah.
DoorDash
Yeah.
does it now too,
For
right?
real?
I think
Split
Ever
into
done it where they all hit
$4
you at the
payments.
same time?
Mm.
it's several.
There's somebody out there with $100,000
Oh,
Affirm
man.
debt.
Look,
Damn.
it gets crazy.
And I heard that it don't mess up your credit.
They have that for rent.
No,
now,
it's like
too.
small.
I
like
think-
small.
damn, I
long
heard wrong.
There was a
payments.
big case with a firm where people were just putting, I think, like a prepaid card and then not worrying about it. And so they were ending up like, I think they ended up just canceling all that debt because they couldn't find like
Yeah.
the people that it was originally attached to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
About to get on a firm
it's
tonight.
done differently. It's not like a
Because-
hard inquiry
yeah.
loan or something like that.
Well, because the only thing that needs to go through is that first payment.
Mm-hmm.
That initial, like, oh, you owe this today.
At least
Oh,
you
okay,
have
yeah.
the money. Something.
Yeah.
You have
I heard
something.
that from one of my homeboys. He had just bought a handsaw, and he said, "Man, I bought this with Klarna."
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And I'm like, "For how much, man? No interest."
Just a flat fee up front, right?
Yeah, it's bad, but it's $500.
Yeah.
$500.
$115 payments.
Yeah, I'm like, dang.
Chase does it too now. Chase has
Klarna?
no, they have their own
It's
setup.
built into the app?
Is so
Zelle.
when you go on there,
Yeah.
it's through Chase Pay, Chase for Pay or
Really?
something
That's
like that.
crazy.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
like
that's
if it's
right.
over $50,
I don't know that.
you can break it into payments of 4. So they're trying to stay relevant too. So
Yeah.
you just have to purchase it, and then you can go in and they'll tell you how much spending power you
Yeah.
have, and then you can break it into 4 payments.
On Cash App, it'll tell you, like, hey, these past transactions you made, we can give you that money back and then split it into 4.
Oh, so they're
Yeah.
trying to stay relevant too, like banking. Hey,
Or they're trying to keep
but they
people
also
spending.
it's also kind of sad because they know millennials don't have money.
It's
so
all
kinda
small
pretty-
payday
it's
loans.
like, it's
Yeah.
kind of predatory.
Like, right
It
away.
All
is.
these young dudes, man, they all have Chime, and I like, bro, like, man, get you a real bank,
Oh,
and they be like,
yeah.
it is real, but
What
'Cause
is
you got-
Chime?
it's
Yeah.
Chime.
It's an
Chime,
app. It's like Cash
Earnin.
App. Yeah.
Earnin's
For
not
real?
bad though.
Earnin?
I have Earnin.
Earning used to be better when they didn't charge you.
Yeah, they
What is
charge
that?
you $5.99 if you
Yeah.
want it right away, and $3. It depends on how much you trying to take out.
That's how they get you.
But those type of things seem very predatory.
But then
They
our
are.
parents had that, but I mean
It was
like-
payday loans.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's the
thing
same
in a
shit. It's
sense.
just, yeah.
I like
They
it's-
just
layaway.
make- they
The
just
idea of
make
layaway
it-
better.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh,
You know,
like
you can
Kmart.
get it, but you won't get it until you pay for it. I think the problem is you get it right away, and it makes you more inclined to do it. But if with layaway, you're like, hey,
But
I'm gonna make these payments first, and then you realize, like, damn, do I really want this
and
thing?
you know the risk of not
Yeah,
paying
I bought
because
a
it's gonna
chain
go
that way.
back.
4
Oh, what?
payments. I shouldn't have done that.
A
chain.
All my husky
I thought you
clothes.
said a jean.
My mom bought all my husky clothes.
Yeah.
Because
I
I
feel
was
like
a little
that was-
husky kid.
I feel like that's kind of rude, right? When
What?
I was a kid, when you find out you go from regular to husky.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
labeled like that in the
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
name doesn't.
He
sound
would say husky.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, why we in this
I'm like,
section?
that'd be such a- that is
And then
such
my
a great
mom
name.
didn't even want me to go to the fitting room, like right then and there, fit it. I was like, man, come on.
They couldn't call us
man.
plus size child.
They
Dude.
they call it plus size now. You remember I sent you that article when they first came out? Was it ASOS or
With
Boo-
plus size,
or
yeah,
Boohoo,
plus size men, right?
where they changed it to plus size men? I'm like, how do you feel about
Yeah, it used to
them
be big
calling
and
it
tall.
that?
Boohoo?
I think it was some
Boohoo,
year. It
yeah.
was about going on what maybe
Been a while.
4 years ago when they were like trying to rebrand the
Yeah.
whole big.
I
and
like
tall.
big and tall
and I'm
because
like,
they included tall.
I'm like plus
Yeah.
size men.
You don't know if he's big or tall.
Yeah.
No.
You don't know which one I am when I'm walking.
Why don't they just say big and sexy instead of like big plus?
I think they were trying to be inclusive, but
Yeah.
I was like, as a man, how does that sound when you're also being
Hey, man,
called
big and
plus
sexy.
I
size?
prefer thick boy section. Like that's where the thicks. The
I was like,
thickies
hey,
are.
man, go to big sexy section over there. Man, that would be way better. I'll be like, hey, man, what section? Hey, man, y'all got any of the big and sexy section? Yeah. Oh, man, it's over there by the bag. Over
Have you been
over
to
there,
you've
over
been
there,
to a DXL though, right?
over there by the petite section.
You've been
DXL
to
is great.
There's nothing sexy about.
Oh, no,
going
ain't
No,
nothing.
DXL is
bro.
amazing.
It smells good in there, and it's really,
Yeah.
It's neat.
really good.
It's-
And all the
AC.
employees are huge.
Yeah, they are big.
They're all
They
like,
make me feel small.
they make you feel tiny.
Woman
Yeah.
in
There's
there.
usually women in there, and they usually press their breasts up against me when they're trying to measure me. For real, they're like, "I got you, honey," and they're like, "What size are you?" Like, "No, you need to wear it on your waist." And like, she'll hug me.
Yeah.
You remember what I told you when I looked it up and you're supposed to wear a suit? And I'm like, you're supposed to wear it up here on your
Oh, yeah.
stomach. And we were trying to figure out.
Yeah, well, I wore a suit one time with her, and a few times, but there was one time I know for sure that my brothers were making fun of me because I put suspenders on, and it just revealed I had no ass.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Like I was just like,
show 'em.
The suit.
but with the
'cause
suit jacket covering the ass, it
Yeah.
looked a lot better.
You
You
look
know?
good.
Were they the suspenders that they were like, they were a Y shape, or was it like the double?
It's the double.
It was double. 2 clips on the pants,
Yeah.
and then that makes like an X.
Yeah, and then two
then you
more in
put
the
'em right
front.
here.
Yeah.
But we
I
got
had some
the-
suspender one time, but it hit me right in the back of the ear.
Oh, dude, I got hit with a suspender.
Because it
Go ahead.
popped on you.
Oh,
It popped on you one time,
Yeah,
but
it
I was
did.
like, this is dangerous.
Yeah.
So they clipped on.
Because you wear your pants up here,
Yeah.
right, and then you clip them there. They got like kind of like a clip-on earring,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
whatever, and you snap it
Well-
in, and you're like, damn, this thing ain't gonna last.
And we got that from it was like Amazon, but not to knock Amazon. I did my research. It was like a big and tall store that just had a storefront on Amazon, so
Yeah.
it was legit. And they just didn't do hems because I knew how to
Mhm.
sew. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, well, that's why it's so cheap. So I bought it for you
Mhm.
and did the hems and everything. He wore that for
That's great.
our engagement photos. It
That's
worked out.
badass.
And sometimes
That's
it works out
badass.
too, just because as big dudes, you buy clothes, and sometimes like the waist that you need
Mm-hmm.
is good, but the length is super long.
Yeah.
You know,
Let
that's
me
the part of
you
big
be
and
like
tall.
you be a 50,
A 44 by
but it be
39. It's like, nah,
it be a
nigga,
39.
gonna cut 10 inches off them legs.
Hey,
No.
baby, I done cut. I done had to cut 2 feet.
I have some white tees that are like that I'm like, these are too long, man. I can't
Like,
wear
I'm a
them.
28.
I saw
Y'all don't. Yeah, I guess y'all know.
sometimes I'll go on eBay and look for like jeans and stuff.
Hey man, they don't have a fat petite, fat petite
Because
section.
when you think about it, I'm like, oh, you guys don't have petite. You have big and tall. You have regular, but you don't have.
There's no
But
petite
then why would
man.
you
Like
want to
fat-
call? But you can't call it petite.
You can't, you
'cause that
can't,
sounds-
and you can't call it midget. So no, you can't
Nope,
do that.
Don't do that.
That's toxic
Mm-mm.
masculinity. We
Little-
won't allow
no,
ourselves
but
to be
that's
called
too small.
petite.
That's too small.
But there are
That's
some.
special.
Yeah, that's
So when I sold merch at my last show, I did a size run of all sizes in women's and all sizes in men's.
Mhm.
The only shirts I did not sell a single small men's shirt.
Oh yeah, there's not
Yeah.
that many
Mm.
small dudes.
There's no small men out there.
I don't know. I usually just
You think
Have
there's gonna be some
smalls and just
small
say
men
the
with all this
unisex.
processed food? And come on, man, processed food is everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
It is.
Yeah.
Your turkey processed, bro. And you
They-
thinking you thinking it's healthy, man, but it's a lot of sodium in
They
there.
just did a study that
Bicarbonate.
I don't
like
know
deli
You see how
bicarbonate.
deli ham got like classified as a
Yeah.
carcinogen.
Yeah, type 1 carcinogen. It's
Come on,
as
man.
bad as smoking a
I was
cigarette.
about to say carcinogen too, man, but
Is
y'all
it
beat me to it.
carcinogen? Is it carcinogen?
No, because you had bicarbonate. So
Yeah,
you're good.
come on, man.
You
See,
did say
yeah.
what is bicarbonate?
Like coal.
Man,
So
don't-
sodium something.
Why you gotta ask that, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know if
It's
if I'm
something like
wrong.
baking soda.
Is it like a
means
preservative?
Yeah, it's a preservative.
Preservative.
But why are
They make it not
preservatives
spoil
bad?
fast.
It make it juicy. I know.
Well, because it holds more salt, probably, right?
You know, salmon ain't pink.
Well, so
They
maybe-
dye it.
Salmon ain't pink.
Oh, is it?
I thought. I mean, I don't know.
Like salmon, like real salmon is not pink.
If you catch like a wild salmon, it will be. But if you buy salmon from the store, usually they're made in like
Farm?
salmon farms,
Like a farm
and they
one?
dye those.
They don't look
Yeah.
so great.
Did y'all know salmon swim upstream?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I learned that.
I don't know. That's the only salmon knowledge I
Yeah,
have
that's why bears stand at the top of the waterfalls to reach out.
to catch them.
Yeah, because they're coming up.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a
You can
scholar,
see
and
the
I knew that.
pictures. You can see
Yeah.
the
If
you think
pictures
about
where
it,
like they're jumping.
Salmon are kind of like little assholes for that. Like while everybody's swimming downstream, they're like,
They're like, fuck
Yeah.
that. We-
But
all right, we'll see y'all on the way
That's
out.
their like
If they swim upstream, like
reproduction.
where they going
that's their
upstream?
like reproduction
just showing
patterns.
off.
They go, they drop off the eggs, and then they go.
How do you know all this salmon knowledge?
Science? I guess you know. You
Why they
learn
going
stuff in
upstream?
school.
Just to die, like
I
to
know.
die?
I think no. I just think it's just something that they do. They're trying to get somewhere. I forgot. It's a reason because I know
They're
it's a
trying to
part
get
of
there
the
the hard
reproduction
way.
process.
Yeah.
I thought that. I'm like, they're the only fish.
yeah,
I know
it's
that
like
wants
running
to-
with a parachute.
right. But they're going somewhere.
They're
It's a
training
purpose.
for
But
something.
But,
Yeah.
they're
They're
like,
little
some of
assholes.
them don't make the journey. I'm like, why would you do that
Well,
to
do
yourself? I don't
bears? Well, maybe it's because
understand.
bears are the ones that eat the salmon the most. They're like, man, just get the hell away, kind of thing. They got to be strong. to
But
avoid the
bears
danger.
figured it out.
But maybe that's why
bears are just
bears.
smart enough to say, I'm gonna wait here.
But what if bears are strong?
They are.
Because the salmon are strong.
No.
But they only eat the
You're
skin.
like, no, that doesn't make sense.
They only eat the skin.
They
only
don't
eat
eat the skin.
They like the
I
skin of the salmon.
I also had to
I do
learn
too.
about bears because I had to teach my art students about texture. And so we did
How
like
did you
brown bear. It was a whole bunch of stuff. I kind of just
Brown
hodgepodge
bear?
together. We listened to brown bear, like
Mhm.
the little kid story. They're 5, 6. And then we made an art project where you take a fork and then make it look like it's hair. And so you had it. And then I got busy one day and I was like, we're gonna learn about bears today. And I was just sitting there, I was so fascinated. I was like, I didn't pre-watch it.
Just
So I was like,
vicious ass.
really?
You learn it with them.
She's
claws.
looking at me like, shouldn't you know this already? I'm like, this is great, guys. Did you see
What?
that?
I was watching something with Lennox.
Like you over there, like
And the kids are like, what? And I'm like, look. And they had a part with the salmon where you could see them like waiting. And
Oh,
they're
for
like
real?
being smart. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, look. And the kids are like, okay.
Oh,
I did see a video what you were talking about where a bear grabbed a salmon, he just ripped the skin off and then threw it back in the water.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
just
for real?
anger.
Yeah,
just
they do that.
sheer anger. They eat berries too.
Jesus.
They do, yeah.
Bears are fucking
Yeah.
vicious.
And grass and
Yeah,
like
big
stuff
ass
like that.
claws. It's just
Uh,
what's that movie, The Revenant, where that dude
Oh,
fights?
Yeah.
He fights
Don't
a
he
bear.
live in it or something like? I never watched it. Does he
Huh.
like
That's
live
a-
inside
that-
a
Leonardo
bear?
DiCaprio, he fights a bear.
That's where he got his first Oscar from that
Yeah,
movie.
it's-
Yeah.
That's when clothes. That's when men were small.
And
Now
they
they're
had to,
now they're
like-
3X.
Well, yeah, because they had to fight for their food back then.
Yeah.
Before guns, if you could kill a bear 1-on-1 and you wore you could wear its whole fur, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was instantly like that guy runs the
Yeah,
town
that dude is the guy.
That's a big
Yeah.
deal. I could see
Hell yeah.
that.
because you can't just buy that somewhere.
Bears are tall.
There's got to be somebody who found a bear that died by natural causes or a boulder fell on its head.
Yeah,
and he
he's
just said he killed it.
I saw that.
He's
at,
like, oh, I'm just so
at
gonna
a
get
Bass
laid.
Pro-
Yeah,
I
he
saw
got
that at a
laid.
Bass Pro Shops. It was they have these little things there, taxidermy,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
where it'll tell you if they found it, if it's like natural causes, so like deer and bears and stuff like that, or
Well, that's
if they
what
got
that,
caught or whatever.
How
you
they
know
got-
how they.
Yeah, how yeah.
that's what that dude wore to the January 6th thing. He was wearing that bear suit. Remember?
Was it?
Did you remember
Yeah, like
when
the horse.
Leonidas climbed that mountain and he killed that wolf and he went back to his village with the wolf on his back and he was the new
Leonidas,
king?
the basketball player?
No, Leonidas
In the movie?
in the movie 300.
In the movie, yeah.
Oh, nah, I never saw that movie. 300?
The 300?
Man
Nah.
versus Beast.
But I heard that is a really good movie. The guy kicks a
Leonidas.
guy into a hole, right?
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
reference I
This
This
is
is
Sparta.
Sparta.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
There's also that beautiful shot of all the arrows coming down at the same time.
yeah.
Oh, his name's
Yeah.
Leonidas. Oh,
That
my
was
bad. I'm
good.
thinking of Lim Bias.
That was
Is
good
his name?
cinematography.
No, this is
Basketball,
Leonidas.
the basketball player that died from cocaine overdose?
I have
Don't
no
you
idea.
ever disrespect Leonidas, the king of the Spartans. My bad.
It was good.
This has been the
I
most
mean,
I
informative
loved it.
podcast we've ever had.
Everyone just knows
We talked
different
about
things.
salmon patterns
I did
and
have some
bears.
stuff that I wanted to try to get to. It is Women's
This episode
History
is
Month.
sponsored by Affirm.
It's also Women's History Month, by the way. So I was
is.
going to go around and ask y'all who y'all's favorite women are.
All right.
Oh, my
if you wanna
mom.
go.
Oh, you go ahead.
Frida Kahlo.
That's a good one.
What do you like about Frida?
She painted herself while she was like
Well, like her whole
And
spine.
a
was
body
like
cast,
yeah,
right?
she
Yeah.
like autonomous. She painted herself.
Yeah.
When
She
she
was
when she was
self-portraits.
injured.
Yeah, when she was injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
What about you, Kane?
I was gonna say my mom, but if I had to pick someone else, like a badass woman or
You're like
something.
my mom never drew a self-portrait of herself, but
Yeah. Well, my mom didn't have a unibrow, so I guess I'll pick someone else.
Unibrows were sexy back then. That's why she drew it on.
Yeah, who said they
Still
ever
are,
stopped? Yeah.
honestly.
Who's like a? I'm gonna come back to me.
all right.
Yeah.
What about you, baby? Or do you want me to go?
first. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
I always thought Toni Morrison was really cool. I remember when I was in school and I had to read Sula, and it just kind of just blew my mind just to understanding, I guess, like women through like a more dichotomous lens, I guess.
Mhm.
Like that. Like not all women are the same way or think the same way. There could be good women, bad women, and everything even within. But it was a woman who wrote it, so I always liked that book. And just women, a lot of women authors. I was thinking about this
She's
too.
an author.
Yeah, she's an author. Wrote a lot of good novels and short stories. But I was thinking about this the other day about my tias, like how important they were in my life growing up, you know? And I also struggle with the idea of it because I know that probably they helped me a lot growing up because they suffered a lot of trauma in their life, you know? And it's just like sometimes trauma in somebody can lead to them doing good and it like kind of flourishes in the next generation, you know?
Yeah.
So I always just admire that about women. And also, you know, my beautiful wife who brought life to this world. And, you know, there's a lot of other things I like, but I can't keep talking about it. Unless you want to go.
I do love my mom.
You're a mama's boy.
I don't know if I'm a mama's boy, if I'm being honest. I spend more time with my dad. But that's just because we like do shit outside together.
So you're a daddy's boy.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Daddy's boy? Let's talk about men. No, I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
like my parents. No, it's
You like, where'd
Who's your
that-
favorite guys?
Stone Cold
So-
Steve
Stone Cold
Austin.
Steve
Who's your favorite woman? Man, that does
And
sound.
now
That
think
don't
about
sound.
it. This question. We need to have more women on this show.
My grandmother and my mother. Like, I would
Yeah.
say that for sure. They had some very interesting lives. To live the Black woman experience not
Yeah.
so long ago. I think
For sure.
I think me being in this space today, I forget
Yeah.
it's different.
Your grandma literally lived through Jim Crow era.
Yeah. And so some of the things that they told me, I'm like, okay, that's a symbol of strength to develop in times like that. And cool things about how their mom, my grandmother, would get these potato sacks and her mom would make dresses out of them and stuff
that's
like
cool.
that. Yeah, like
Just
and so you
always
know she was born in the 30s,
resilience,
and I was
resilience.
like, I can't. And she talked about them little silver wash tubs and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, stuff we'll probably never have to really worry about. But yeah, I
I
thought
got
that
a
was
question.
pretty.
Have you like recently talked to your grandma and kind of like compared what used to go on in her day to compared to what's going on today?
She passed about 3 years ago or
Rest in
so,
peace, Miss
but
Mildred.
I used to talk to her all the time about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, she was still pretty with it a little bit.
Yeah,
Like I
she
would
used to
tell
talk
her
on the
about
phone
stuff.
quite
Yeah,
a bit.
she always kind of tried to stay relevant with what's going on and stuff like that. And she kind of would listen to some of the things that I was doing,
Yeah.
but she would kind of impart that wisdom that I
Yeah.
think kind of
She
transcends
also used to cook a
generations and
lot.
decades. Yeah.
She actually, like when I first started, because I've been with Charya almost 10 years, or 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
It was, she had told me that her grandma used to make her stuffed bell peppers.
Yeah.
And like there's a specific way that she would make it with this sauce. And I remember I called her grandma because it really is your grandma just kind of stayed in that room. It was just on the phone. She was already,
Well, after a
she was
little
born in
while.
the 30s, she was up there. And I remember she guided me through the whole process while I'm literally like making every single thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just tried to make
But
it the
she
way
was a
that she used to
cook.
make it.
Yeah,
And
she
like
was
she
a
was just
cook.
really good. And she would just make little jokes and just tell me stories about Charya. It was
She was funny.
yeah.
My grandma was feisty.
She would order off them catalogs too. She would get us stuff.
They used to, man. My grandpa and my grandma used to
Finger Hut.
Yeah.
Man, they don't do that no
They
more.
kept them books.
Royal Prestige.
Yes.
Oh, they used to have
Royal
Royal
Prestige.
Prestige pots and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all have like there was this place that they always used to get their, like, for some reason everybody in my family had these picture frames that was from like a town that had snow in it. And it was
like a painting?
Yeah, like a painting.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like decoration.
Really?
Yeah, but like everybody had it. Everybody in my family had it. I don't know where they got it for, like home interiors or some shit.
I think
like,
my
I don't know
mom
what it
had
was.
something growing up, and I remember being like, "Did somebody draw that?" Like I didn't know. I was like, "What the?" But we also had like a lot of weird stuff on our walls,
and it was right next to like the Jesus Last Supper.
Oh no, we didn't. We just had a lot of big bloody crosses.
No. I don't think we had that. Well, my mom ordered from catalogs that had a lot of black art, so we did have the Lord's Supper, like a huge one.
Yeah,
but it was like all brown faces.
Yeah.
Like
like the actual realistic, probably
they
Last
were all
Supper.
white faces. I'm like, I was like, how do I supposed to compare with this guy?
And then, so yeah, everything in our house was like
Her mom
the
does
brown version of everything.
Your mom does have some cool art up. I do like
She
that. As soon as you
does.
walk in the door, there's just like this mother like holding her child. Like,
It was one with
it's,
the
like, really
grandma and the daughter. She had got that for me and my grandma because we were really close. So it was like
so
the
it's-
granddaughter braiding the grandma's hair because I used to do that with my grandma when I was a kid. So yeah, it's like stuff like that. Like
representation is
she
good.
it's a catalog for that. I forgot. It was something.
I think it's home interior.
No. It was all black everything in
okay.
there, and they even had clothing in there that was kind of like African, like kind of like like
arts.
before muumuus became a thing.
Yeah.
You would see that in there. Like they had the church suits with the hat. I was like, man, I can't wait till I get grown up and give me one of these bad church suits.
I think
like
It's not too late, baby.
That is age well. No.
Man, we had a Jorge Campos poster on our wall for a long time.
Yeah,
we won it at a fiesta.
We had a like a painting of a log cabin.
Really?
Yeah, and it had snow on it.
Smoke coming out.
I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah, I know everybody, and everybody in my family had it.
You had a rare ass Bob Ross.
I think somebody worked at that place, and they were throwing them away, and they gave them all to the whole
like
family. Yeah, like she grabbed like 6 of them, and gave it all to the family.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Did your grandparents have like moccasins or something like that?
Oh, they had huaraches.
Okay.
Guarachas, but they were like artisan made.
My grandma would collect stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, and it was authentic. I would go in her closet, and you could tell it was
Yeah.
old. She just collected stuff.
The bottom of it was from a
Yes.
tire.
And you could feel like the turquoise and stuff. She had moccasins that she'd tell me about. She's like, "Oh, I went here and I found these there," and I was like, "That's so
Yeah.
Her
cool."
grandma was also married to a Mexican.
For real?
Well,
He was
yeah,
half
he was
black,
at,
half Mexican. And somewhere down the line, Charya's an 8th Mexican.
yeah.
So,
man.
And then I just regenerated.
and now
For
Lennox,
Lennox.
he's 50%.
He's
They don't
he's
put
a-
the
And 1/8
put the
Mexican.
49%.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah.
They put-
he got that little bump.
He got that little.
He's like in a boardroom when they got that one vote.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, actually,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, dang,
You
that's
flipped
51
one state. Yeah.
51% of the board of the ruling or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, man. We need to start wrapping this
Missy
up.
Elliott. It's my answer.
Come on,
Yeah, I
man.
love Missy
Yeah.
Elliott.
I like.
I didn't want anyone to think that I just couldn't think of any women. I was
Hold on.
I was thinking of so many women. That was the problem. I wanted to pick
You
like
do,
the
you
perfect
do.
one.
Yeah,
Thought we
sure.
was changing the subject.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the?
I was like Missy Elliott. I was like Lil Boosie.
Well, no, because
That's what I was about to say.
well, because I was thinking of like, I was like, oh, what woman can I think? Because I was like, I need to think of someone like strong and powerful. And I was like, Danica Patrick. And I was like, no, she's a Trump supporter. I was like, fuck, I
Oh,
gotta.
She is?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
Really?
yeah.
I
Wonder
never
if she's in
supported her
NASCAR
anyway.
or whatever she does, driving cars. Dang. Well, you just kind of flipped it and reversed it. if you
Yes,
think
I
about
did.
it,
Yeah.
You know?
Flipped it in reverse.
Oh, can I write
No, I mean Missy Elliott was a breakout, art. She's switched up shit for women in hip hop.
Yeah, for sure.
As well as like
Hold up, man.
Lauryn
What
Hill,
about Queen Latifah?
Queen
Queen
Latifah
Latifah
as
She
well.
looks good. Well, they both look good.
Yeah.
Let me say
Yeah.
that. But Queen Latifah these days, everybody
on
like,
now.
what
But
has
Queen
she
Latifah
done?
also
She's-
like left music to
Oh,
act.
Zibit.
Yeah.
Well, no, she
No?
look like she aging in reverse. Cause
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like, maybe she got a little lift or something. I don't know, but
The Botox.
Possibly.
she looking good.
Everybody be getting Botox,
got
man.
money.
That's like a whole thing, huh?
Have
But
y'all
she's
seen that
been
movie,
doing
The
that for a little
Substance?
bit.
Yeah, I seen it.
I told him to watch because I saw it first.
watched it
Crazy.
It was I like the movie, but it's gross.
At the very end, yeah, for sure.
I told him to wait for it. I was like, wait for it. He was like, what are you talking about? I was like, just wait.
Even in the beginning, I mean, the close-up shots of like the dude eating all that shit. I was like, this
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
It's
It
meant
was-
to make you
yeah.
feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, we were having a romantic night together, and every time we do that, we choose the worst movies.
What was the last movie we
Blink
saw?
twice,
Oh, that was a bad decision.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
one was like,
that was a date night.
On a romantic movie? I mean,
Huh?
on a
Well, we
romantic
didn't
night?
know.
Yeah.
We were like,
Have you
let's,
seen, like,
let's,
the
Y'all don't be reading the little.
I mean, it all makes sense. now.
you know what? Did we?
Y'all don't be
did-
reading the
Did
little.
we read the little, or did they not
We do,
have a
but we just like to
preview?
watch a horror movie usually when it's just because, like,
I thought it was horror. It was.
yeah. If Lennox is at my
horror.
mother's
more like a
house,
thriller,
my
huh?
mom's.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Now,
We watched Wolfman. I think that's what it's called.
That was good.
And Stuck, the
But
one where they like
Wolfman
grow
did
together.
get kind of
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, or is it called Together?
yeah,
Yeah, that
that
one was
wasn't
pretty
so bad.
good.
That was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, it was
I didn't
funny.
like that one.
Yeah, the
That was
one
funny.
with Dave Franco.
Yeah.
yeah.
Body
I ju-
horror is the thing nowadays, where it's focused
for
on
sure.
mutations.
I just
Yeah.
thought that one just at the very end was like, by the way, magic.
Well, me
I
and her
know,
were
I'm
talking
like,
about
I
though.
wish there was a little bit
Yeah.
more tension there.
With
They were just like,
Substance?
yeah, we give up. No, with the together.
Together.
Cause,
Oh
'cause
yeah.
we even
Oh
laughed
yeah. That's
at
right.
it.
It was
They were
mad,
just like,
yeah.
all right, let's get
It's
this
at
over
the end
with.
out of nowhere, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, this isn't a world outside of your own.
But I also thought that was kind of a metaphor for like they become one person. That I also thought of it like maybe it was a kid that they had or something.
Well, no, I mean, it was supposed to be something. I wish they would have kind of played more to what the beginning was, where it's supposed to be something tribal and like,
oh yeah.
like I didn't know it was magic or witchery, whatever.
It
You
was a
see
little all over the
pendants and
place.
stuff.
What, the
It was
Together
kinda
movie?
it was still kind of comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got
They
they're
blend into one person,
They
right?
fell into like a pool that was cursed.
Yeah.
Made them like,
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it
'cause
was, and somebody.
did y'all see Jerry Springer when them two ladies stuck together and one of them married
Somebody else.
somebody else?
For real?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
yeah,
they were conjoined twins.
yeah. Conjoined twins, and this one got married and one is single.
Yeah, but also in that movie, Dave Franco drinks that water, which to
Who
me
would
was
do that?
like,
We thought that was a bad move.
they're
from
like,
the
that is,
beginning.
maybe that is
I
a white
was
thing
like-
also,
He
though.
was like, I'm so thirsty. I was like, I have to die of thirst because I'm not
You're
drinking
like, I
that
couldn't
water.
drink that
That's
water.
dysentery. We didn't even
Yeah.
know what about to happen yet. But I was like, that's dysentery waiting to happen
Yeah,
right
it could
there.
have been a completely different movie.
My bad.
We do need to wrap it up. I just want to we usually try to end a podcast with something, because the name of the podcast is called Reckless Wiz,
Mhm.
and it's usually like a short for reckless wisdom, something maybe that you learned from doing something reckless or just by accident, or just like any wisdom you want to give to tell people that maybe are eager just at life or something in general. I don't know. Whatever you want to say.
Yeah, come back to me.
I think I got
Excellent.
one. If you don't have
Go
one.
ahead. No, yeah, go for it, bro.
I got into a wreck because I didn't know there was a car behind me. So now I know, I say it in Spanish. It's called el golpe avisa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That means
It's gonna let you know when it
gonna let
hits
you know.
Yeah,
It's gonna let you know when you hit something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of
See, aviso.
yes,
Yeah.
that gave me the warning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there, man, I just want y'all to tell y'all, man, if you feel something in the back of your car, lightly, if you do like this, that means you hit something.
Oh, so you reverse into somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
El golpe avisa.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look it up. El golpe avisa.
Yeah. That's how they put sensors on cars now too.
Yeah.
For that reason, because a lot of people just hit cars and just take off.
Oh yeah,
you know?
I done that.
My mom. That's how I know that saying is. My mom's like,
They hit my mom. Hey, they hit my mom one time, and my mom ran.
No, my mom did. Yeah, it's just like hell it is.
I go, Mom, you're the victim. She's
Oh,
like,
that's right. I'm just so used. She's like, nah. I'm even now. Like she's done it a few times everywhere.
yeah,
else.
she hasn't been inside of drove a car since. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Anything you want to say, Boo Boo?
Oh, man. I'm in education, so, I work with kinder through 6.
Any advice you want to give to parents of badass kids? What can parents work on with their kids to help prepare them for school?
What? I hear that a lot what's going on is that parent-teacher relationships aren't great. Well, I'm an art teacher, so, it's not the same for me necessarily, but I would say if a teacher calls you in the afternoon and it's not like after school, it's something going on. It's something up.
Some
Yeah,
problems.
I've
at
had
school.
I've had set kids on the carpet and make a phone call in real time. Yeah, that's never good.
If it's during class hours, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, but
Badass.
They had to call my mama several times, bro. They go, Miss Castillo.
She's like,
your son up here acting up.
He just hit somebody on the scooter. Talking about nombre. El golpe a
She said, El golpe a visa. Where did you this guy is?
And also never trust. Don't blink twice when kids got scissors. I made that mistake.
Oh man,
I made that mistake. I turned around for 5 seconds. I was like, chaos.
You never turn your back on a kid with
stab
scissors.
somebody.
Yeah.
It's something getting cut.
Hey
it
man,
might not be the paper.
Is kindergarten like jail school rules? Like it's like
Literally saw somebody
it's rec yard.
do this with their finger, and I again turned around for 5 seconds. I was like, okay, make sure you put the scissors down. And I don't know what placed up there, but right there before I could even catch it. And I looked, he was all right. I was like, oh goodness.
Oh my.
But again, it's one of those just making sure. Mean, I can't tell you. Kids get fascinated with that.
Yeah.
Like with
what's your
scissors.
first attempt at
Kids
cutting something?
Kids love scissors. But no, he was fine. He was completely fine.
He was all right. It wasn't like
no, because I looked.
No stitches.
Oh no!
Just a little
I mean, for it to be a little kid, they were just like, "Oh, look what I did," and I'm like, "We didn't talk about that, friend. What's going on?" But yeah, I always be careful with kids and scissors.
There you go. That's the wisdom of the night. Also,
read.
Just read to your kids. It tends to help a little bit. Do you have anything you want to promote? You got a show coming up?
Nah,
we're gonna be together this weekend in
Yeah.
Oklahoma City with Martin Amini.
Mm-hmm.
So if you live in Oklahoma City or Tulsa, you plan on coming to see Martin, pull up. I'll be hosting Midnight's featuring, or Jesus is featuring.
Yeah.
I'm also going to be headlining the Wise Guys in Utah, Jordan Landing. I'll be there for 2 nights, April 10th and April 11th. So, peep the link in my bio. You can follow us all on Instagram. Kane, you want to plug something?
I have something I'm announcing next month, so just be on the
Cool.
lookout for that.
And follow him at FunnyCain_.
Funny Kane _
And Jesus Castillo Comic.
Yeah. On
Luis-
Instagram.
Luis
Jesus
Juarez
Castillo.
Comic Instagram and social medias to come if you want to
Yeah.
promote eventually.
Some
Uh,
point. Yeah.
We'll figure something out. we'll figure
Something
something
funny with
You'll be
scissors.
back. You'll be back.
Hit
You'll
up
be
my
back on,
OnlyFans.
You'll be back on the episode. Thank you
Puro
so much for
ombligo.
being on the episode.
Oh, Reckless Wiz.
Yeah, follow the Reckless Wiz pod and just keep looking toward the skies. I don't know. Thank y'all for listening. Laters.
Bye.